Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Today we will be charting the stocks in the QQQ. So it is the weekend. So that is a good time to put some new levels on your charts and check out to see if there's anything else we need to add to it. So what I like to do when it's the weekend, we go to the weekly chart right here. And then this is the most recent weekly candle that closed. It closed yesterday because yesterday was Friday. And then what we do, we find our previous week high line that's on the chart, and we just put it at the top of the candle wick. And then we find our, no, not that one. That's the previous monthly low. Where's our previous weekly low? Oh, I think I deleted it because it was the same level as last week when I changed my charts up. It was the same level as the monthly low was the same level as the previous weekly low. So let me just bring that back. Previous week low. Right at the bottom of this. Wick here. Okay. And then we did a monthly last week, so we don't need to do it this week until the next monthly close. So after we do the weekly, then we can go to the daily. And then once we go to the daily, we get this. This is our previous day high. That's why it says PDH. And then this is our previous day low, PDL. So we got those levels marked out. We got the weekly marked out and we got the daily marked out. So after that, we want to go to the line chart and see if there's any more lines that we can add. So let's go to this weekly level here. So I do see this reaction spot here at 177, but I do have a monthly level here at 177.80. So that is the same for me. So I won't need to put a weekly level right here because, like I said last show, I put these lines on here. I put these levels on here, but at the same time, it's not exactly because it's really just a zone. So it could be $1 or $2 to the upside or downside before and still bounce there. So I won't need to put a weekly level here especially because this is a monthly level. So that's actually going to be a wider zone than the weekly level will be. So I do see a big reaction right here from price. We do also have this reaction here. So this is close enough to this, so I'm not going to put another one. But this is right in the middle right here. So I can put a weekly level right there. First, let me check on the daily. Let's see. It's going to be about here. 190.20. And then if I go on a weekly, 190.20, same thing. Okay, so we can put it on the daily because it was only one. And now if it was 2 reaction spots right at this level, then I would put it on the weekly. But because it's only one, I'm going to just put it on the daily. And then everything is marked out here. You see we had a big reaction here. We had a big reaction here. This is double top. And then had that major pull down after the double top. Okay, and then we're looking on the daily. Are there any spots here? I did have a big reaction. Yeah, because this point here and this point here is basically the same zone. So because of that, I can put a daily level right there. And we'll just round it to 180, 150. And then price also had a big reaction right here. And that's, if you look over here, it's basically in the same zone. So I could put a line right here as well. We can round that up to 60 cents. So 179.60. All right. Just in case you guys want to see these indicators. Okay, so NVDA 12-month price movement has gone up 172.70% in the past 12 months. And then the past 3 months has gone up 19.38%. And over the past month is down 14.94%. So if you look at the all-time high price, the all-time high is 212.19. And the current price is 182.41. See, I have the 15% off marked right here. So it's almost 15% off. So it's a decent buy right now. I would prefer to get it at least. If you don't have NVIDIA in your portfolio and you're thinking about buying it because it's the most valuable company in the world, then I would definitely buy it right now because it is over 10% off. You definitely want to wait till it's at least 10% off, and it's very close to 15% off. So if you want to buy NVIDIA, then I would definitely buy it if you don't have it already in your portfolio. All right. Is there anything else we need to look at when it comes to this? Okay. We're going to turn on the algo. And let's see what the algo says as far as the... Okay, so the algo is... So when we have big candles like this, you see how big this candle is? 196 at the top. It went down. This is a $16 candle. So that's a huge candle. So the algos don't work too good when the price movement is that much. But let's go to the 4-hour and check it out and see what it says. So on a 4-hour, we do have a buy here, which came on December 3rd. So the entry point for this buy is 183.63. So if you would like to buy NVIDIA to the upside, it does have a buy. So yeah, that's what the algo says. We have green on the short trend. All the momentum is green. The MACD, the RSI, stochastics. So yeah, go ahead and get in. This is not financial advice, but you know, we get money from the market, that's for sure. But if you want to holler at me, and I can go into more detail. Okay, so let's go to Apple next, the second most valuable company in the world. So on a weekly level, Apple did hit the all-time high this week at 288.62. So I'm not going to put a previous week high at this level. I'm just going to leave my all-time high level letting me know that. We can move the previous week low level right here at 276.24. And then we can go to the daily. So looking at the daily, the high from yesterday was 281.15, and the low is 278.78. So we're just gonna move our levels there, so we know where price went on Friday. Okay, so Let's see if there's any more levels that we need to put on here. Price did have a big reaction here on Tuesday, December 2nd. It rejected this level. So we'll go ahead and put a daily level here. So I'm going to go ahead and round that down to 286.20. So you can go ahead and check that out. Last time Apple's price got to 286.20, it did reject. So that will be our next resistance level. Yeah, Apple close to all-time highs. I definitely wouldn't buy it right now. I definitely wouldn't buy it. It's way too close to all-time highs. So if you want to buy Apple, then you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait for a better price. Okay, let's check out the algo. What does the algo say on a daily? Apple's been in a buy since Monday, October 20th. The entry was 262.24, and as you can see, it hit all three take profit levels. So shout out to the algo for that great call, and you would have made a lot of money had you got into this play. So hopefully when we go over these companies, we'll see a buy signal closer to this week, and we'll see if we want to get into any of those plays. Okay, so Microsoft next. Let's go to the weekly level. So what we want to do, we have our previous week high, put it at the top of this candle, and then we have our previous week low. No, not that one. Where's my previous? Oh, just like with Apple, my previous week low level last week was the same as the previous month low level, so I deleted it. But now that another weekly candle has been closed, so now I can bring back the previous week low level and put it on the chart. Okay, so after we do the weekly, then we go to the daily. Okay, so we do have a pre-market level here at the top of our candle, but that's where we need the previous day high level at, and then our previous day low level here is at 478.92 with the previous day high of 438. All right, so just like NVDA, Microsoft is close to 15% off. Not down to 15% off yet, but it's very close. About the same distance as NVIDIA was. So if you would like to add Microsoft to your portfolio, you are buying it more than 10% off. Almost, it's probably about 12% off since it's in the middle of 10 or 15%. So 12.5% off is a good entry if you are not invested in the company. And Microsoft is the third most valuable company in the world. So if you would like to buy it, it is a good idea to go ahead and make this your first entry. Okay, so now we'll go to the line chart and we'll see if there's any more levels we need to put on here. Okay, so we have this weekly level here at 495.50. We have a daily level here at 480.40. Price did have a big reaction here, so we can put a level right here. Okay, 490.10 is our daily level. And then we can check out the algo. Okay, so the algo gave us a sell signal on Thursday, October 30th. And because the way the algo works, I can tell that it's given a second entry. So this sell signal would have put the entry right here at 525. But as you can see, there's another entry here at 487.12. So that means after the sell signal, as you can see here, TP1, TP2, TP3, that means after this sell signal was printed, that price hit all three targets. And then the good thing about this algo is after the price hits TP3, if price continues to go in that direction, then it will give you a new entry and also a new stop loss and new targets. So this is the second entry for this sell signal. And it hit TP1 before it bounced. So shout out to the algos. Let's check out the 4 hour and see if there's any buy signal. Nope, still in a sell. So we may have more downside momentum for Microsoft. And you can see the stop loss is here at this line. Remember, we just made this level, 490.10. We just made this level. So that's the stop loss. So that means price is going to have a reaction there. It's likely that it will reject, but we won't know until we get there. But you remember, I made that line before I turned on the algo. So shout out to me for recognizing, and shout out to Algo for confirming my technical analysis. Okay, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I do have to go to work. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. And our music today was brought to you by Matt Richards 510 AI Music, made with Suno. Got them slaps. So if you need some AI slaps, I got all type of genres. This playlist is actually my melodic Messiah music. So you can enjoy these songs and have a great day. God bless you. Appreciate y'all.